What value would you bring the man of your dreams? One thing. Go ahead.
What do you bring to the table
Oh boy, here we
for
go.
the man of your dreams?
This will be interesting.
For the man of my dreams. Okay.
Yes.
So what I bring is, I think a lot of guys need a best friend as a woman. True.
Oh boy. We're not off to a good start. Not off to a good start. We do not need a best friend. I say this all the time, guys. You cannot be your woman's friend. You cannot be your woman's friend.
That they can just actually open up and be vulnerable in some sort of way. Because, men can't be super vulnerable with people, but
Oh
with
my
the girl
God.
that they like, they can.
Do you think it's
As far as vulnerability, oh, hold on. Let me.
smart for them to be vulnerable with a girl that they're with?
It's not smart if the girl is not worth it. If it's just some girl that doesn't really care about him, no. Absolutely not. But if it's a girl that you really vibe with and you guys have a mutual understanding, I think that's really important.
Look, check this out, man. Check this out. If you are with a woman long enough, she is going to learn about what your vulnerabilities are. She's going to learn about what your strengths and weaknesses are. She's going to learn things about you. This is just how it is. Because if you're with a woman for an extended period of time, there is almost it's almost like an understood measure of trust. Now, this does not mean that you should be purposely vulnerable. Don't say, I've been kind of a hard ass lately. Let me make myself vulnerable on purpose so that my woman will be attracted to me. No, that's all wrong. That is all wrong. It's all wrong. That is absolutely not what you should be doing. However, there will be times where sometimes your vulnerabilities will show. Try to minimize those times. But at some point it is going to happen. But I will say this. The sooner in the relationship you show vulnerability, the worse it is for you. Because I could be intentionally vulnerable right now. Devin's not going to lose too much attraction to me. Why? Well, because we've been together for over 7 years. I've got enough, Devin knows who I am, she knows what I am, what I'm capable of. Any sort of perceived vulnerability, I would imagine that's not going to trump all of my other strengths and benefits and all that other kind of stuff. But if a woman doesn't know much about you and all of a sudden you're trying, no, you should never, ever, ever make yourself vulnerable on purpose. Jay Sebastian said it best right there in the chat. Says vulnerable is okay, weakness is not. That's exactly right. You should never intentionally make yourself vulnerable or weak in front of a woman. It makes no sense.
Okay. Interesting. What about you?
Myself, I can't say a man because I'm not heterosexual. But I guess with a woman,
Wait, you lesbian?
yes.
Oh, God.
Makes sense now.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
kidding me, dude.
What the hell did I tell you about lesbians, man? God damn.
Wait.
Chris,
Hello, lesbians,
Brought you to the
what?
panel.
man.
Come on,
Wait,
man.
who brought you to the show?
Pixie.
Pixie. All right, Pixie.
And I did let her know that.
I mean, look.
Dude, this is the reason why. And listen, man, we ain't got nothing. I don't have anything against female switch hitters, but we talk about heterosexual relationships over here, right? We talk about heterosexual relationships in this space. God damn it. And when you get switch hitters in the fray, it throws off the dynamic. Like, the same rules don't apply. We talk about intersexual dynamics. We don't, dude, I'm not a switch hitter. I don't know what dynamics are there. Anytime there's a switch hitter in the crowd, they always use the switch hitter. Well, I'm a switch hitter, so blah, 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 blah. Just like, what's her name? Miss North Carolina. We could never ask her a question to lock her down on anything. We said, well, it just depends on whether you're dealing with a man or a woman. We're like, dude, really?
we understand that's your choice.
Yeah, Devin says I'm special. Yeah, dude, I think a lot of girls are doing this. I think they're doing this. Yeah, I think they're doing this to try to make themselves unique, right? Because like, dude, like we understand that most bitches are all the same. They're all the same. They act the same. Tattoos, OnlyFans. Oh, wait a minute. I own 20-something houses, and oh, by the way, I'm a switch hitter. I'm special. Devin also says in the chat, I'm the main character. Exactly. I can't.
You've never dealt with a guy ever?
I have.
Of course
You
you
don't.
have.
So you're full on lesbian now after doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, these girls say anything, man. God
Fair
damn,
enough.
man.
Okay. What, Chris?
I said these girls say anything nowadays.
All right.
You feel me?
All right. So I
Give
guess
me a
what would you bring?
break.
I guess in a relationship then.
Oh,
in that
God.
case,
Here we go. Here we
In a
go.
relationship, pretty much bringing a support system. It's very hard to find somebody who can understand you for who you are, but kind of more so a listening ear and a supportive system, and pretty much someone who can hold it down, regardless of what's going on, and someone who can pretty much back you up, but also know how to hold you down. Like,
Okay, so Miss Q says that she's a switch hitter. If you're a switch hitter, what are you doing on a yacht? What are you doing on a boat? Because last I checked, bitches don't rent boats. They just don't. They just don't. Look at this. I'll be your peace and prettiest problem. She ain't talking to men. She ain't talking to women there. She's talking to dudes. Just like Pogson said, man, dude, girls will say anything these days. I don't believe for 1 second she's a switch hitter. Fuck out of here.
a grounding enforcer, someone who can ground you when you're up in the air, regardless of who they may be, a woman or a man.
Oh, okay. So someone that can burst your bubble when you're feeling yourself. Got it.
Interesting.
Support. Okay.
Normally I would disagree, but you're talking about women, so y'all have different relationships.
Right.
All right. What about you? What would you bring to the table for a man?
I have really nothing to say.
What?
Like, personally speaking, like, I mean, so dead ass, like, so dead ass.
This bitch really just said, I've got nothing to say.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, for real,
Yeah,
like,
single AF.
single, period.
Yeah.
So I just wrote down nothing for you. Fantastic.
Great.
What about you?
But I am curious though. What if you met a guy that was like, you know what? Damn, this guy's different. He's actually what I really want, and I want to be with him. What would be one thing you might actually say? You know what? I'm gonna give up my, I guess, past, and say, you know what? I'm gonna give him this. Like
Okay, then if it was that way, like,
yeah.
My past relationship, I was, like, always the person to give. Like, I'm a gift giver.
Mhm.
I'm a gift giver. Like, I'm
You said you're a gift giver, but you literally just said nothing.
willing to, like, give up my last for the person I care about. I always been that way. So, like, literally, whatever I have, I will give. So if
You're only 21, sweetheart. How much could you possibly have? She said, I've always given my last to the people I care about. Sweetie, you're just out of diapers.
that person makes me happy, does the thing that I need or whatever the case may be, he's getting everything from me because
Okay.
he's giving me everything.
But you said you'd bring nothing, which means you probably gave it all away at this point. Huh?
Period.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean,
What about you? What would you bring to the table for a man? Or I guess the guy that you got right now.
Cooking, cleaning, housewife things.
There we go. Good answer. Good answer.
Okay. Do housewives show their butthole on OnlyFans?
I do.
Huh?
And
I do.
Okay. All right.
Oh, she does. Oh, of
Housewife
course she
things
has an
until OnlyFans
OnlyFans.
comes in. All right. Fantastic. What about you?
I
It's funny. She said cook, clean, wifely duties. She's 30 years old.
honestly think the day that I'm going to be with someone, that person has to let me be wild and free because I am really wild and free. So
So the person that you're with has to let you be wild and free. I got news for you, sweetie. The men you want are not going to be all right with you being wild and free.
So it's the guy.
We know,
It's the
yeah.
guy
There we
that
go. There we go.
can't keep up with me.
Oh my
Mm.
God. Can keep
So
up with me.
I will be understanding to him.
Can you describe wild and free? Because that's a very broad term.
Young and wild and free.
Does it mean being a hoe? Let's just be honest here.
Yeah. There you go.
She
Does it
belongs
mean
to the
going out
streets.
there and fucking a bunch of dudes and being openly sexual or promiscuous? Is that what it means?
No, but like I don't want an insecure guy.
Here we go.
Honestly, I have my gang with my best friends. We all run around naked, like having fun, and like that's what we do. So I don't want to have a relationship.
Okay.
Wait. She says she has a gang of friends. They just run around naked. So she's not looking for a relationship. Oh my God. This woman is from Venezuela. This woman is clearly born and raised in Venezuela. She's covered in tattoos. And she wants to be wild and free.
All right. So let me ask you a question. So you want to be young, wild, and free. So do you want a man eventually?
I will.
You will
Of
get
course.
okay. So do you
But
want a
only
guy?
if we don't judge each other, because I'm not gonna judge you if you see that girl.
Only if we don't judge each other. Translation, if he doesn't have any standards, boundaries, or expectations. This woman isn't looking for a relationship, gentlemen. She's not looking for a relationship. She's looking for a simp. She's looking for a simp. She's looking for a man. She's looking for a man that she can control, that she wants to be able to do whatever she wants, however she wants, wherever she wants.
With different eyes. I know that you probably like her. I can like him because he's cute. Like everyone is cute, everyone is attractive, but at the end of the day, I will be with you,
No, everyone is not cute and everyone is not attractive.
sleeping with you, no matter what. You
Hmm.
know, that's the person I want.
Stop the cap.
So you want to be wild and free, but then you expect me to believe that you're going to be back with me? Really? So, I've just pulled up a picture. I've just pulled up a picture on old girl's Instagram. And ain't that something? Ain't that something? She's got a poster. She's got a poster of Mobb Deep. She's got a poster of Mobb Deep. Huh. Ain't that interesting? Now, why would a girl from Venezuela, why would she even know who the hell Mobb Deep is? Oh, I know. She fucks niggas, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Look. Look. There it is. And it's funny, she doesn't have any SFNY characteristics like at the ready. And you would never know it to look at her. You'd never know it to look at her. She doesn't have hoop earrings. She doesn't have hoop earrings or anything like that, but anytime you got a poster of Mobb Deep, Ay. Johnny Green says, what a waste of a pretty girl. Unbelievable. There are so many beautiful young women who, it's just a waste. It is just a waste. This girl, dude, honestly, man, without all the tattoos, this girl has a potential to be a 10. She has the potential to be a 10, but she's decided to let the world have her. She could belong to one man. She could belong to one man, but she has decided that she wants to belong to all men.
No matter what.
So,
Okay.
Like,
Go ahead. Yes.
I
So hold
can
on.
see your red flags and
Hold
still
on.
take
Get it
it.
fresh? Hold on.
Like,
So let me get it straight. So for you, you won't cheat on him, but he could cheat. Is what you're saying.
Oh, boy.
we can both cheat. What is that?
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
What is that? Not even cheating. Like,
Oh, look, she thinks she's so clever. Oh, we can both cheat. Oh, boy.
Do whatever the fuck you want. Like, if you love him, let him free. If he come back, he's yours.
Oh my God. Dude, she's been in America too long. Dude, look at the confidence she has. Look at her body language. Look at her body language. She's not worried. She honestly believes this. This is a woman. See, when young women are like this, and it's interesting. It's always young, pretty women who say, I'm not looking for a relationship. And the reason why they're not looking for a relationship is because they have an abundance of sexual options. It's easy to tell people that you're not looking for a relationship when you know you've got options, sexual options. But when her looks fade, and just given her lifestyle, they're probably going to fade quite quickly. All of a sudden, she's going to be asking, well, where have all the good men gone? Where have all the good men gone? Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, but what if he wants to have sex with other girls and come back to you? Would you be okay with that?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I
But,
like
but you have
girls
to be
too.
closed on your end. Would you
That's not a relationship, sweetie.
be okay with that?
I will never be close because I love women.
Yeah,
Okay, but close with men.
Yeah, Dre Raven actually put it best. The woman on your screen, guys, and I'm actually gonna co-op this. This woman is feral. Okay? This woman is feral. This woman is like a wild animal. Girls who cannot be tamed are feral. This woman is sitting here talking about the fact that she has a gang of girls that she runs around naked with. She's always going to cheat. She loves men and women. She's feral. She's feral. Women like this should be avoided at all costs. There's no saving her. 22 years old and her life is already over. She doesn't even know it yet.
What other men?
No, only like I can probably give another man kisses and this like that, but nothing more.
Oh, okay. So you can give a man kisses, but nothing more. So I'm supposed to believe that you're only going to kiss other men? Yeah, I only kissed him, but I didn't do anything else.
Stop the cap.
Can't make this shit up, man.
Let me ask you a question. Do you
Here he goes.
Holy. Okay. Do you want a man that makes money, that's successful?
I can make my own money.
Do you see what girls are starting to do now? Girls are starting to figure out where Myron is going with the question. Right? She knows that Myron is going to say, well, do you want a guy that makes money? Well, of course I do. Well, guys that make money are not going to tolerate that. So what's the preemptive answer to that? Well, I make my own money. And you will be lonely.
Realistically speaking, though,
But-
do you want a guy that makes more money than you?
Of course she
preferably?
does.
Probably, yeah.
Do you want a guy that's taller than you?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want a guy that's like charming and charismatic?
Why not? Of
Okay.
course.
That's a yes.
So you do realize that this man is probably going to have boundaries and rules if you're in a relationship
Thank
with him,
you.
right?
Thank you.
He will only want me for him only, but at
Yeah.
the end of the day, he will look other girls. He will text other girls.
Of
Yes.
course.
It's the same.
It's not
No,
the same.
not the same.
No.
If he fucks a bunch of girls, he has value. If you fuck a bunch of dudes, you lose value.
Thank you.
Yeah, but he will never know.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up. Like, I will only be with someone that's the same as me. I will only.
They beat me to it. They beat me to it. Guys, this is what we're dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with. A lot of guys who think that they can go overseas and find quality women and this and that and the other. I'm trying to tell you guys, man. I'm trying to tell you guys, like, feminism is permeating the world. Feminism is absolutely permeating the world. Shane Wallin says she knows the playbook. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Boy, oh boy, it is over for this chick. Ay, ay, ay.
Only be with someone that's the same as me.
No,
That-
Someone in the
No.
chat said she'd be drinking
I'm
4
not
locos. Yeah, you're right,
scared.
bro.
Ah!
She looked like somebody that drinks
She
4
definitely
locos.
does drink 4
King.
Loco.
Holy.
Oh, my
Amy used to drink 4 Loco as well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What about you? What would you bring to the table for your dream man?
Oh,
What would you
God.
bring?
Honestly, I would
just like my sister said, I would give everything.
Oh, y'all are
She
related?
just said
Yeah, we're
nothing.
twins.
Wait, she actually said she would give nothing.
Yeah,
No.
thank you.
Okay, no.
They're sisters?
I said I would give everything.
All right.
If that is my dream man.
So you still
and-
have something to give, unlike her.
Oh, I guess they.
Don't be- Hey, don't be
I guess they do look
disrespectful.
alike.
It's the truth.
No, okay.
She literally said.
That's what
I
she
don't
said.
know, I don't know.
I don't know. I said I don't
That's the
know. Like I
I
had
said-
nothing in my head at the
Me
time.
personally, me speaking, I said, honestly, if it was my dream man and he was everything I asked for, that I asked God for, I would give everything to him.
All right.
Wait.
But you can't describe it particularly.
What do you mean?
Something
like,
tangible.
Like some tangible
Yes,
Something that,
thank
like-
you.
of what you would do.
Well, if he needed, like, let's say, like, if he needed money, I would give it. If he needed, like, home
I don't
cooking,
need
would
money.
Give it. If he needed his house cleaned, I would give it. If he needed, you know, me to run some errands for him, I would give it. If he needed help with whatever, I would give it. Like,
Oh, it looks like they're fraternal twins because her sister looks a lot better than she does.
So whatever he needs.
Wait,
All right.
A support system.
wait,
You
sorry.
got a point?
What's a dream man?
That's for you to decide.
Here
That's
we
up to
go.
you.
The guy that
Here
you
we
actually
go.
want.
Whatever's
What's a
ideal
dream
With all the
man
qualities.
for a woman? Like for
Here
you?
we go. See, this is the thing. The reason why she asked that, what's a dream man? That is her making a statement by asking a question. She's making a statement by asking a question. What she means to say is there's no such thing as a dream man. That's really what she means. That's really what she means. She wants to say she halfway said, "Well, there's no such thing as a dream man." What's a dream man? Look at her facial expression. That wasn't a question. That was a statement.
It's
no,
all different. It
that would be
varies.
insane.
Wait, you know Spanish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's Cuban French.
They're
Oh,
Of course she
Cuban.
does.
There you go.
Twins.